Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep literally into one of the most mysterious and secretive topics on Earth. The hidden underground world that exists right beneath our feet. From massive military bunkers to secret government research labs, and even entire subterranean cities, there's a lot more going on below ground than most people realize. What if I told you that beneath the surface of ordinary cities, deserts, and mountains, there could be networks stretching for miles, connecting hidden facilities where some of the most advanced technology and classified operations are taking place? Let's start with the basic idea of why underground bases even exist. Since the dawn of modern warfare, nations have sought protection from aerial attacks and surveillance. Building underground offered a level of security that no surface structure could match. During the Cold War, the race to build underground bunkers reached an unprecedented scale. Both the United States and the Soviet Union created vast subterranean complexes, capable of housing military personnel, nuclear weapons, and even government leaders in the event of an all-out nuclear war. These underground worlds weren't just bunkers, they were fully functional bases designed for survival. One of the most famous examples is the Cheyenne Mountain Complex in Colorado. Hidden inside a granite mountain, it was built to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Behind massive blast doors, this facility serves as a command center for NORAD, the North American Aerospace Defense Command. It's equipped with its own water, air filtration, and power systems, making it capable of functioning independently for months if the surface world was destroyed. This base alone shows how far governments are willing to go to ensure survival during catastrophic events. But Cheyenne Mountain is only one known example. Many believe there are dozens, possibly hundreds, of similar bases across the world that have never been officially acknowledged. In the deserts of Nevada, conspiracy theories often mention underground connections beneath Area 51. Some claim that a network of tunnels extends far beyond the visible perimeter, linking it with other secret sites. While there's little confirmed evidence, the concept isn't far-fetched. In military engineering, underground construction offers the perfect environment for secrecy, protection, and long-term operations. Digging deeper into the topic, there are reports about underground cities and transport systems beneath major capitals. Washington, D.C., for instance, is rumored to have a web of tunnels connecting government buildings, safe rooms, and evacuation routes. Moscow has its own version known as Metro 2, a supposed secret subway system running parallel to the public metro. It's said to connect the Kremlin, government offices, and even secret bunkers outside the city. Officially, the Russian government denies its existence, but multiple accounts from former workers and leaked maps have kept the mystery alive. China, too, has invested heavily in underground defense infrastructure. Beneath Beijing, there's a vast network known as the Underground City, built during the Cold War as a fallout shelter for millions of residents. It includes tunnels, living quarters, hospitals, and even entertainment areas. Although parts of it are now closed to the public, it proves that entire populations were once expected to survive underground for extended periods. The construction was pioneers con SIBLE CON decades S that gay Shah the soul. Imagine the capabilities modern technology brings to hidden bases today. Modern underground bases are no longer just about protection. They've evolved into centers of research, testing, and surveillance. Many experts believe that advanced weapons programs, cyber defense systems, and next-generation aircraft testing take place underground. The reason is simple: secrecy. Hidden below layers of rock and soil, such facilities are shielded from satellite imaging, espionage drones, and even electromagnetic detection. In other words, what happens below ground can remain truly invisible. The question many ask is, how deep do these facilities go? According to engineers and geologists, modern tunneling machines, often called TBM, are capable of cutting through rock at impressive speeds, creating large, diameter tunnels that can reach depths of several kilometers. The same technology used to dig subway lines or mining tunnels can also be adapted for secret military construction. If governments can build massive underground highways for public transport, there's little doubt they can also create hidden bases below those very routes. There's also an interesting angle involving private corporations. Some researchers suggest that large defense contractors and technology companies may be operating in subterranean labs. With government contracts classified under national security, these companies could be building or experimenting underground out of public sight. Projects related to artificial intelligence, quantum computing, or even experimental energy sources might be taking place in these secret chambers. It's not hard to believe, considering how much classified innovation has shaped modern warfare. Underground facilities aren't limited to military or government use. Some of the world's most secure data centers are now built underground. For example, there's a former NATO bunker in Sweden that now hosts one of the most advanced digital data storage centers in the world. The cool temperature, natural protection, and isolation make underground environments ideal for protecting digital infrastructure. Similarly, Switzerland and Norway have converted old military bunkers into vaults to safeguard information from cyber attacks or natural disasters. But what lies in the classified realm is far more fascinating. Whistleblowers and retired military personnel have occasionally hinted at vast networks of underground bases that aren't listed on any map. These accounts describe underground laboratories, testing chambers, and high-speed magnetic trains connecting distant sites in mere minutes. The concept of deep underground military bases, or DUMBs as they are often called, has become a popular topic in conspiracy circles. Some claim that there are secret bases stretching from coast to coast in the U.S., forming a hidden continent beneath the surface. Critics argue that these are exaggerated theories, but the truth might lie somewhere in between. Even if only a fraction of these claims are true, it still means that humanity has built an extensive underground world that remains largely unknown. When we look at official projects like Norway's Svalbard Global Seed Vault, buried deep inside a mountain to preserve plant species, it shows how practical and secure underground construction can be. Now, imagine applying that same concept to weapons storage, intelligence operations, or even experimental technology. Another interesting factor is how underground bases are designed for long-term sustainability. Many include hydroponic gardens, renewable power sources, and advanced ventilation systems. This means that, theoretically, hundreds or even thousands of people could live there for years without needing the surface world. During global crises such as nuclear war or pandemics, these underground cities could serve as the ultimate survival hubs. Some even speculate that world leaders and elites already have access to such facilities for emergency use. The concept of underground living isn't limited to government projects. In Australia, the town of Coober Pedy has entire communities living underground to escape the intense desert heat. In Turkey, the ancient underground cities of Derinkuyu and Kemakli once sheltered thousands of people during invasions. These examples show that the idea of building beneath the earth isn't new. It's just evolved with time and technology. Humanity has always found safety below the surface, but now it's being done with far more complex purposes. Some of the most secretive places on Earth may not even be above ground anymore. Think about it. If you wanted to hide the most advanced military experiments or the most controversial technologies, we're better than hundreds of meters below the Earth. Satellites can scan the surface, but they can't see through solid rock. This gives underground facilities an almost perfect form of invisibility. That might explain why, despite years of speculation, so few solid pieces of evidence ever emerge. Interestingly, even during major wars like World War II, underground bases played a crucial role. The Germans built massive underground factories to shield their operations from Allied bombings. In the modern era, North Korea has taken this to an extreme, constructing extensive tunnels for military movement, missile storage, and possibly even nuclear testing. Reports suggest that their underground network is so vast that it could conceal entire divisions of troops, making it nearly impossible for aerial surveillance to detect. In recent years, the focus on underground technology has increased again. With new geopolitical tensions and the rise of cyber warfare, many nations are investing heavily in subterranean command centers. Some experts believe that new bases are being built under mountains and remote regions using robotic tunneling systems. These machines can dig silently, operate continuously, and leave almost no trace on the surface. This allows construction to remain secret while enabling rapid progress underground. There's also growing speculation about underground transport systems connecting distant cities. Elon Musk's Boring Company popularized the idea of hyperloop tunnels, but some theorists suggest that governments have already developed similar high-speed underground systems for military or emergency use. Imagine trains moving at hypersonic speeds through vacuum-sealed tunnels, connecting secret facilities across continents. It sounds like science fiction, but so did satellites and stealth aircraft before they became reality. Another mysterious aspect concerns the supposed link between underground bases and UFO phenomena. Some researchers claim that certain underground sites, especially near remote deserts or mountain ranges, are connected to strange aerial sightings. They theorize that these bases could be testing grounds for advanced aircraft, or, according to the more speculative crowd, places where governments might be studying non-human technology. While these claims are impossible to verify, they add another layer to the mystery of what could be happening beneath our feet. Whether these bases are used for defense, research, or something more secret, one thing is certain: the underground world represents one of the last frontiers of hidden human activity. While satellites map the skies and deep-sea probes explore the oceans, the spaces beneath the surface remain largely unmapped and undisclosed. That makes them the perfect stage for secrecy, innovation, and survival. Even if the most extreme theories aren't true, it's undeniable that the infrastructure we know about already proves humanity's capacity for incredible underground engineering. From Cold War bunkers to modern data vaults, from ancient underground cities to futuristic military complexes, the earth beneath us holds layers of history, fear, and ambition. What lies below could be far more advanced than we can imagine, projects that may never be revealed to the public until decades after they've been built. So the next time you walk through a city street, drive across a desert, or fly over mountains, remember, there might be another world existing silently beneath you. A world of tunnels, chambers, and hidden facilities that have been shaping global power, science, and security away from the eyes of the world. The underground isn't just a place of darkness and stone. It's a reflection of how far humanity will go to protect, conceal, and prepare for the future. As we continue to uncover fragments of this hidden world, one question remains: How much is still buried beneath layers of secrecy? The truth, it seems, is far deeper than we think.